Hello, good day everyone. Mr. Joe here, and I'll be very quick on this one. So if you've not taken action, you'll be able to go take some action. Okay, we'll be analyzing the coins, the contracts on a BitMEX to see where to buy. I've been telling people to keep an eye on 19th. Okay, the market rallied, and usually settlements can go up or it can go down. This time around they decided to short the market. As you can see, everything is going real down. My intuition told me to sell based on that this morning, and I closed my short-term and long-term trades in profit. As you can see from this account, let me go to the order history, right? Yeah, order history. It should be order history. Okay, let's the fields, right? I did some little trade on this account. This account is actually the account I kept to be able to pick what will happen in the market, like in the case of this kind of flash dump that is happening right now. And as you can see, I have an active order here at 6.1, but hopefully I'll still analyze the market to see where the support is at, so that I'll know if this 6.1 is a good buy. But in case if there's a sharp drop and it peaks at 6.1, my liquidation should be around 5,554, okay, which is also a good one. Now that is for this account. So let me log into other accounts. I actually have, like I told you in my last video, you should have as many accounts as possible, so you'll be able to mix different strategies on BitMEX. So as you can see, there's no active position here. So we'll go to order history for this trade, for this account. Hold on, internet. Okay, we'll go to the fields. So as you can see, I bought 905 SBT at 6,490. That was back then, and I sold at market price at a small loss here. And then I waited when I did my TA, my technical analysis, and I bought back at 6,159, and then I sold at 6,480. Okay, and that's it for this account. I actually withdrew the money. This is where I did my withdrawal this morning. Yes, before all this happened. This is where the deposits happened, just right here, 0.014, and I withdrew 0.021, which is a good profit. Okay, just following my intuition. So you have to follow your intuition. Now this is how this market works. When you see the market ranging for a very long time, as I woke up this morning, I looked at the market, I saw it was ranging, not like within $100, from 530 or thereabout to 430, and then it goes between that range. I knew that something big is about to happen. When I now analyze it with the FA that is on ground, which is the CBOE, my intuition told me to leave the market, that it's possible they are going to dump the market for the settlement. But don't be scared if you are not on BitMEX and you are just on the normal market. The market will still peak, okay? But if you're on BitMEX, just be safe and wait for the market to settle, and you follow it all the way up again. And this is another account. So I'm going into the third account. Okay, as you can see, there's no active position here. These are the fields. I bought 8 here, okay, at 214, and bought BCH at 673. I sold the 8 at 220, and the BCH at 680. Basically, the trades I enter these days are just safe trades. I really do not want to make it all big or lose it all big. Okay, just be safe. This is a highly volatile market. This is a highly volatile market. I have another account to show you. Let me show you this account. This is one of the accounts. As you can see, there's no open position here. A lot of trades has happened in this account. I have an active trade here to buy Ripple at 4,000. Let me even see where it is now. 4,003. So I'll still analyze Ripple with you here, so I'll know where to place. I just placed all those trades in case of a flash crash. If there's a flash crash and I used a leverage of 10x, there's a flash crash, there's a possibility that I'm not going to be liquidated because my liquidation point is way back. And if it is liquidated, I still have funds kept, okay, that I'm going to play it all the way up from that point when I see that things are no longer going so well with my trade, okay. But hopefully nothing will happen because basically I'm on safe trades. I don't just trade these days. So I have some funds here. I've not really withdrawn this account, so I'll leave this account. This account will stay that way. And I think I have to remember these accounts. That's another thing you need to know. You need to write down these things so you don't forget them, okay. Oh, basically, let me just go into training. Okay, so let me log in. So I will use this to run the training. Yes. So we'll go to tradingview.com. Let's analyze these coins to get a perfect entry price in this crash. Remember that most of the big markets, they wake up around 9 from 9 to like 3 in the night, so you have to be very, very careful. Today it might turn out positive and the market will bounce back, or they will really dump it real hard, okay. So what I choose to do is to stay off the market. I do not like to short an underpriced market. If I had shorted from 6.4 when from 6.5 when I exited the market, I would have been on good profit now. But because this market is super underpriced, yes, there's an opportunity to make profit, but like I told you, my trades on BitMEX are safe trades. I don't go into trades that are too risky, okay. The first rule of investment is safety for your capital. If your capital is not safe, then you are really gambling, not investing. So that's it. Let me go to TradingView. Let's analyze these trades. So first thing, I'm already logged in. So let's go to BTC. Let's analyze BTC. Okay, BTC USD. I click on it and go to full future charts. Yes, so this is BTC charts. As you can see, I'm on the daily time frame. I'll still teach you how to analyze charts, hopefully, but let me just analyze what's going on in the market currently. So there are different time frame here. We have the 1 minute, we have the 15 minutes, we have the 1 hour, 4 hours, 1 day, 1 week. So basically I'm going to use the daily time frame, okay, to analyze this market. Now I'm going to use the tool I taught you about, which is the Fibonacci, to actually get a buy zone for this. And like I told you, you go from the point, the rally, right, to the lowest point it got to, okay. That's it. Yeah, so you trace from the last rally, right, the highest point you got to the lowest point, which is here, okay. So we'll know where we should be placing, where we have support, okay, and resistance, okay. Now as you can see, the least point it got to in the last drop was at $6,128 dollars, okay, right here. So that's a support, and as you can see, hit that place like twice, on this candlestick and on this candlestick. So I should place my target to buy within this range, okay, between 6,100 to, let's say, 6,130. So within that range I should place my buy order, okay, if I believe that this coin is not going to go deeper than that, okay. But if I believe it's going to go deeper than that, then I'll likely use this other rally to calculate it, which I think the least it got to here was at 5,897 or thereabout. And as you can see, it's been hitting this place for like 4 times and bouncing back, okay. Hopefully, for me, I don't know if it will go below that, but right now, if I want to know a place to place my buy order right now, I should be looking within 6,100 to 6,130, okay, within this range. Yes, hopefully this is, or let's say 6,100 to 6,150, within that range, okay. I place my buy order and wait for it. If there's a flash dump, hopefully it will peak, and when it peaks, the liquidation price will be way down depending on the margin you're using. I advise all my students, do not go above 10x. Even if you know what you're doing, don't go above 10x, okay. In this kind of market, it's even best to go 5x. If you go 5x, your liquidation should be around 4,000 something, and you know that it's really tough. There are indications that show that it's tough for Bitcoin to get to that point, even though there are doomsday prophecies saying it can get to 3,000 and thereabout, but we are prepared for that, okay. Now the next resistance point is around 6,436, and if you were careful enough to watch the market when it was dumping, it was actually hitting this point, okay. If you look at this candlestick, it hit this point and broke it, but didn't hold and went down. The same thing here, it hit it, didn't hold, went down before this rally, right? And then after the rally, it broke it, tried the next resistance point, which is around 6,628. It couldn't break that wall. It hit it like twice and then bounced back, and now it's going all the way down. This is like a flash dump, okay. Now if this resistance point fails again, like if the market bounces back, the next place is at 6,628, then the next resistance point 6,782 and thereabout. But right now, what we are all concerned about is where we should be buying, and like I told you, I am placing my order within $6,100 to 6,150, okay. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and remove this drawing too. Like I said, there are different ways to do this. You can decide to do it your own way, but I'm doing it my own way, okay. So I can decide to leave this rally, right, and go to the rally before that, which has a better view. So I go to fib retracement, trace it from the highest point here to the lowest point, which is here, to get a better view. Now if I trace it to this lowest point, the next support I should be looking at should be around 5.8, right? 5.871. So if the 6.1 fails, I should be able to place a buy order within this range. There's really no hard and fast rule on doing this thing. All you just need to do is to find the points where there are supports. Now if you look at this last rally, you see that there's a seemingly strong support, okay, around this 6.2 zone, and that is what it is testing right now. If it breaks it, it's going to that 6.1 zone, okay. So hopefully I'm placing my buy order at 6.1, so my liquidation will be far below. So that is it for Bitcoin. Let's also get to other coins, still within BitMEX market. So check TRX. So let me just go back. So let's analyze TRX market to find the next support where we're gonna place our buy order in case of further crash. Okay, so this is a TRX market. I think I analyzed this. I think I've used this chart before, right? I've used this chart before in the last training. So look at it very closely. Now, it actually broke the support at 304, right? And it's all the way down to 290. So where exactly are we heading to? Rather, if this bleeding continues, we're heading to 280. Okay, that is the support right here. Now I can also look at this place that it actually hits, okay, within this 287. So I see this thing as a range and not as a point. Okay, if it breaks that wall, we are looking at the last wall here around 272. Okay, but hopefully if I buy within this range, my liquidation will be far back, and it will be a safe trade for me. So that is it. You can note it if you want, or you can use your FIB2 to actually get this. The next support we are looking at is within 277. Okay, 277 to 287. So within that range, you should place your buy order if you're a BitMEX trader. If you are in other market like Binance and all that, these coins are super cheap. You can decide to just leave them. Okay, they are gonna bounce back. They are gonna bounce back, especially after the CBOE that is coming up, CBOE settlement, which is coming up on the 19th. So that is it for TRX. I hope this has helped. Now let us go to other coins on BitMEX in case you're trading them. This will be the last one. I will close this video. Okay, so I can do other stuff. So let's check BCH. So this is Bitcoin Cash chart. Let's see where the next support is at on BCH. Okay. Remember that institutional sellers, traders are watching this. They are watching this. They are trading with these tools. I can decide to add other things to it, like the stochastic RSI and other indicators that I use in analyzing the market. But FIB2 is one I've taught you about, and I think you can, start trying it out right now. Okay. I click on my FIB2, go to the point of highest rally. That's this place. Okay. Draw it down. Draw it down to the pullback. Okay, this is the last pullback. So I place it and then analyze. Now if you look very well, the last point it got to was here, right, at 410, right, 410, $410. Is that it? This is BCH, yeah, $410. And currently BCH is trading at $416. So I'm placing my buy order at within $410. Okay, 410, maybe 410 to $412, and that would be a good one. And I think that's like, okay, there are other support zones around here, but for now, based on this rally, it's a good place to place your order at 410. Okay, $410. So if the market keeps going down, your liquidation point will be far below. Remember, it tried to break this resistance here at 0.2 at 23.6%, which is at $469.9. But it couldn't. It bounced, hit there like 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and then it bounced back before this crash that is happening now. So I'm hoping to place my buy order at 410, which is a clear support that I'm seeing right now. If it breaks that support, maybe I'll put my stop loss. Okay, this is the time you have to put your stop loss, depending on how the market flows. I'll put my stop loss a little bit below my buy order, and then reanalyze to get the next support zone. That is it for this. If it has helped you, you can go right now and analyze your trades and see the actions you're going to take. For me, I'm out of the market. I just place my trades right now on these support zones that I just shared with you, and wait, because hopefully something big will happen in the night when the big guys come, wake up. People like China, Korea, and the rest of them, Japan, okay, when they wake up, they might decide to short this market once more. Maybe this will be that last dump that we're looking at before they pump, or otherwise they might decide to pump it. What matters is for you to use this fib tool to detect your support and resistance. Okay, these fib levels, just watch them closely. If this market bounces back, I'm not going to touch this market until it goes above this 23.6% fib level. When it goes above it and breaks it, sustains it, I can decide to enter. And when I enter, I should be looking at the resistance above, which is at 38.2%, 506. Okay, when I'm sure it will break it, I will not say. But if I'm not sure it will break it, I'll say a little bit above, a little bit below that resistance point, and then wait for it to break it. If it breaks it, I go all the way up again. Okay, that's the way to trade this market. Lock in your profits when they are there. You don't just buy and then leave it to fade. This is not a hope thing. Okay, this is a skill thing. This is like a war. There's so many traders out there who do not sleep. They are awake, watching what is happening in the market, sucking out every penny they can from this market. So you don't just put in, except you're an investor who just keep your money there for a long time. Okay, personally, I'm also an investor. I have long-term investment. I have mid-term and short-term. But don't mix these things. If they are short-term, if they are mid-term, you should sell when you are in profit. Okay, and then lock it up. Wait for it also to retrace, and then you can buy back again. So that is it. I hope this video has helped. If it has helped, please like, share, comment, subscribe to our channel. Okay, and also recommend other reviews you want us to do. I know it's not perfect yet, but hopefully with time we perfect the imperfections. Okay, thank you and have a blast.